What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG, back with SoCal Retro Yugs playoff series. This is round 3 between Roberto playing Vayu Turbo and Oscar playing Frog Monarchs. Honestly, I don't know how this particular matchup works. I would probably say it's in favor of the Frogs, just because Vayu Turbo tends to have a lot of that setup, that, you know, the set Raiko, set Hamster, and if Oscar is able to, you know, Kaius them, Ryza, then, you know, he might get stuck and not have the resources required to, you know, put some pressure onto the Frog Monarch. But with this start on Dark Grepher, if he's able to keep him alive, that would be fantastic. Letting him get another pitch with a Dark Monster, potentially go into, say, Plague, can do some really explosive stuff. Yeah, this Frog Monarch deck is rough. It's got like the faders, it's got main deck Dark Dust Spirit, Light and Darkness Dragon. It's just, whew, it's a tough match. I particularly don't like this variant playing Machina, just because I have the same problems. If I'm unable to set up with my monsters, then the deck just doesn't go. Armageddon Knight's gonna be summoned. Torrential will be activated. We're gonna pitch Sirocco, so we can keep pushing if we want. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what Roberto's job is really. I guess he would be the aggressor in this case. Yeah, Armwing goes in, Battle Fader will be hitting the field, Special Treeborn Frog, and with 2 bodies on field. Okay, he's gonna do Fader first, Tribute for Kaius, target his Armwing. This is gonna be a ton of damage too. This will burn for 1,000, and then the swing goes through. It's a huge chunk of our life. Oh, it's got Torrential. Okay. 2 cards for that Kaius. At least he keeps his Armwing engraved. That way, if he does have a future Vayu, he has a target to special. Okay, on summon, he's gonna trap Dust Shoot. Take a look at the hand. Get rid of the only monster that's really dangerous, which would be the Vanity's Fiend. That and Swap Frog is a double, so you might as well just get rid of him. I think it was double Swap Frog plus an enemy controller. So now Oscar doesn't have a tribute summon. So this is the point at where you would try to strike, try to apply as much pressure as possible. When you know his hand, you know he doesn't have any bombs. Pretty much he's gonna be top decking. Oh god, that's a Light and Darkness Dragon. Okay, he's got pitch Substitute, thin out the deck a little bit more, and then his Light and Darkness is gonna be an issue. Here he comes. Oh god, this is gonna be rough. I think, does Roberto take 1,000 here? Maybe. Okay, he's gonna go return. Makes the lad a little bit smaller. Huh. Yikes. Okay, I see. So he does what is necessary, drops the Gores. Oh, this will be negated actually, yeah. Because it goes 23 reveals, so it goes 18. So he takes 18. You can't chain the Gores again. So now he's at 17. Maybe 12. I might have done that wrong. Yeah. Because it'll negate it in hand, and then the Gores won't trigger again. And then the next swing, the lad will just finish the job. There's ways to like burn down the lad. Like Lightsworn's a good way. Treeborn Frog if you have it. But I don't think some Vayu decks like Lila, some don't. Okay, so we go Sirocco. We can swing over this lad, but it will special something else in return. There's a Kais in there as well, so like he can technically crash into the Sirocco special Kais, but he's just gonna chill and sit there. He has 8,000 life, so there's not much necessity to make a move. Okay, he's gonna make the lad smaller. That way he can bring back the Treeborn Frog. And while on standby, we have an enemy controller coming in, potentially. If you have Deck Devi, if we Deck Devi here, blow up the lad, he still gets something. Okay, he allows it to happen. We will chain. Deck Devi. Okay, so he reveals a threatening roar plus lad. This lad goes down, explodes, and then we'll special Caius. Can we deal with this Caius? Oh my god. A fresh lad comes out, and that will be game number 1 for Oscar. Okay, let's see if Roberto can take this back 2-0, reverse 2-0 against Oscar. That was a rough one. The lad was really hard to deal with in that instance. We didn't have the chainable cards required to move it out of the way, and then the refresh on the lad was also pretty dangerous. Okay, so we're gonna do Card Trooper, Mill Deck Devi, and a couple monsters. If you can get a Deck Devi off, that'd be fantastic. Another Trap Dushu is gonna take a look at the hand. What do we get rid of? Vanities or Swap Frog? Maybe swap. I'm thinking swap. But it really depends on Roberto's hand. Okay, he gets rid of Vanity's Fiend. I was thinking swap. Oh, I guess he could have discarded special swap and special. Well, I guess just to be safe, the Vanities is good. I was just thinking like maybe we protect this Card Trooper and then mill a little bit more, but all right, take 600 here. Dupe Frog is gonna be summoned in exchange of Swap Frog. Okay, Armageddon Knight. Pitches Sirocco. Most impressive thing with Vayu Turbo is its consistency. That's what I liked about the deck. It's just very, very consistent. It does exactly what it needs to do at like all points of the game. That and the cards it uses as well. It's power spells, it's deck devies, Royal Oppression, Return from the Different Dimension, Burial, Dark Arm Dragon. Like, it's so many powerful cards. Just the only sad thing is if you mill those power cards, then like, yeah, it sucks. But I think that just comes with the territory, because like you mill your power cards, but you also mill your Vayus, and you can go from, you know, just not killing your opponent to just absolutely blowing them out of the water with a simple mill of Sirocco, Vayu, Plague, you know, milling your third Dark. You can go from 0 to hero quite quickly. Ooh, that's a YCS Anaheim 2016 mat. That's after I quit Yu-Gi-Oh though. I quit Yu-Gi-Oh in like 2014, I think. Okay, bottomless will be hit during standby. Special Treeborn Frog. Giant True Nade sends everything back up, and then we're gonna crack this. That's a very timely Giant True Nade. Hamster. Oh, Raiko. Okay. Pop Substitute. Mill 3. It's a Plague. This is a good spot. I refresh this. I'm pretty sure that Roberto took 600 here on the fight with Card Trooper and Swap Frog. Okay. Oscar's pretty low on resources, so this might be the time to strike. Summon Dark Grepher, pitch Vayu. We've got the Plague. One Sirocco engraved, maybe pitch another Sirocco potentially, and we can just have at it. Or we can just punch with 17. Yeah. So this combo does 4,000 damage. Assuming that all attacks go through, we'll do 17. Cool. And 23 it seems? Yeah. Because we had the dust shoe, so we looked at the hand, it was just Treeburn Frog and dupe. Soul Release is gonna take the look at the rest of Roberto's grave. Let's get rid of some Vayus, get rid of some lights, some plague, leave him with some earth monsters. And that's gonna be pretty devastating. But he does have the return, so those cards can come back. Alright, return. That's gonna seal the deal. Going to game 3, this is for all the marbles. Both players are 2-0. Winning will advance them to 3-0. Wait, actually, are they? Maybe they're not 3-0. I think these might be X and 1 actually. Yeah, these guys are actually X and 1. So loser here is out of the tournament. This is a big deal. Because Roberto lost to Primo round 2, so that means he took a loss, and Oscar lost to Joe round 1, so he took a loss there. So yeah, this is a high stakes game. DD Crow's gonna get rid of the Treeburn Frog. Fossil has been turned off by Book of Moon. That's a good answer. Oscar's been really enjoying the Book of Moons. With the rise of like more combo decks, Book just, it's like it's slowly creeping back into Edison. I feel. I like the card. I think it's useful. It's not trap stunnable. Okay, Fossil eats the deep prison, set a card, and pass. Ryza flings this up. This is what we do not like to see. Ryza sending up our face downs. That is an issue. Yeah, setting Raiko and like hoping that it gets an activation is not the move. It's not what we want. We're gonna get Kaiist and Ryza over and over, and we're just gonna be really sad. There we go. Kaiist. This is I hate seeing this. This is so just grueling. And Threatening Roar is going to protect the Kaiist as well, so he still has that power on board. Special summoning Treeborn Frog, enemy controller to take care of Gale, and just these two monsters will finish the game. He's going to strike with Kaiist first. Do we have an answer? We do not. It was a bottomless. Oh man, that's rough. That was a really rough game 3 for Roberto. Could he have done something maybe a little bit different? Because I was thinking he could summon something past this Fossil, but I guess it didn't matter. But he set after it, right? Yeah, he set after the Fossil, so he did use the normal summon eventually. I feel like maybe these Monarchs wouldn't come down because there's a face down trap. He would have to use it before he brings out another Monarch. Like say if he did summon Fossil, like flip summon Fossil, summon Gale, then strike. But yeah, this is the loop I was talking about. Ryzas, Kaya's coming in, and you're setting Raikos, you're losing. Like it's not a good time. That's why personally I side down to just 2 Raikos just to break dupe blocks, but I want as much as aggression as possible. Yeah, so Oscar advances to the next round. Roberto unfortunately is out of the tournament for store champion, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.